named this doc all caps the word sportsmanship.
As you do.
Why did I wear that?
I'm gonna start doing that for documents that I share with people now.
Like, that's the thing. Like, there was an entire thing in which we were discussing World War I and time travel. I was like, literally, my character is done with your shit.
I'm thinking.
Oh my god, you're making me realize that I put Ed's on the front of most of my docs. That's what? I'm the only one who uses PC? What?
To be fair, my salvo sheet is salvo for Ed's campaign.
Yeah, but I should be able to be aware that it's mine. Oh.
Ed, are you are the personal problems that that Radic is going through, is this like a cry for help?
It might be a cry for help.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
trying to think of what are Radic's personal problems right now.
His
lingering
identity crisis.
Oh, that.
Yeah,
that is a bad problem he has.
Yeah.
No, you gave me something really, really like messed up that I was just like, oh my, I want to play off of this. What is it like to have another person who's fused to you, and are you them? Are they you? They're no longer alive themselves. They have skill sets, which is why Radic suddenly got stupidly good with a pistol.
Okay, excellent.
I assume that's in Star Wars.
Oh
yeah,
it
is.
There's a lot of things that I'm suddenly doing with Radic that are just the fact that he has tabs memories.
Mm-hmm. Long story short, his character, there was a narrative situation where his character was at death's door or something to that effect.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was in mid battle, and he was gonna die or something to that effect. And one of their allies, one of the major NPC allies, has a dark side power where she can absorb the force essence of a person, effectively eating their soul. And so, to save Radic, she killed a guy, took the lingering force essence, and then shoved it into Radic.
Ooh.
Like you do.
Wow.
Now, Nate, that was a very invasive thing that happened, and I was like, oh, okay. And after that, I'm like, what? That question of what would that happen? Radic, not a force user, has had nothing to do with the force in any way, was just a greedy dude. After that, that's when I'm like, okay, he has the force now.
So, is this a chance to kind of create a new character, or what?
He's going through some severe metamorphosis, and he's not necessarily... I mean, he's trying to be a good person. He's not necessarily a good person.
Yeah.
Han Solo thing where you're a piece of shit.
He's going through a major character struggle, and I think one of the big things that has to end up happening is he needs to reconcile the other identity living inside of him, or destroy it.
And I don't know which one is the good option, Nate.
I think reconciling is the good option. No, this is just me philosophically speaking. Reconciling would entail like taking it into yourself and, becoming a whole person.
Mm-hmm. But here's the thing. That person that's inside of himself was a terrible, terrible First Order Stormtrooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
So I'm
you're
like-
right, but like I think that would be like part of reconciliation.
Okay, actually, a terrible person for sort of stormtrooper or like a Finn style awkward conscript, like
No,
dealing
no,
with
no,
shit.
like actually a bad guy.
Okay,
Like totally believed that it's 100% legit to just burn whole planets down. Fuck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to do Operation Cinder on everything. That's me.
fun times.
Yeah.
But see, here's the thing, though. Radek also is my first character who is legitimately dealing with romance.
Yes, this is true.
Ooh.
But
So the fact that
and-
he's fallen in love with the 18th sister is
the
hilarious. to me.
ex-Inquisitor,
The
the
ex-Inquisitor.
ex-Inquisitor who shoved his soul into him.
Okay. So basically, his girlfriend is the one who's kind of mutilated.
Oh no,
his soul.
no, she's not his girlfriend. She basically had her way with him, and he was okay with it. And he has feelings for her. She probably doesn't have that many feelings for him yet. He's trying to make her have feelings for him, but who knows?
He's trying to romance her at this point. They're
He-
not actually
Well,
a thing.
It is a complicated mess, and I love it.
I assure you, some things are going to come up related to this. Specifically
know.
related to the fact that Radek is sharing a headspace, sort of, with someone that has a grudge against the 18th sister.
Shit. I didn't know. Fuck. No.
She is the one who murdered the shit out of him.
Oh no. Why'd you tell me that? You should have saved that. Oh no.
Oh, boy.
Shit, I'm sorry. Forget it. Forget I said anything.
Oh no. Oh no. Not his
Forget I said
plan.
anything, Ed.
Oh, but yeah, no, just yeah. Basically, Nate Radek's my boy. He's great.
Yeah.
I've been getting more and more reinterested in him. I was getting bored, and then I'm like, nope. He's got more life. Wow, I've never cared about a character this much. This is
I'm glad.
weird.
Anyway.
But yes,
So, about masks.
about masks. Everyone's got their character sheets up. I should probably jump in and look. So when last we left off, you guys had gone into a house in the middle of a junkyard.
Yep.
It's very much been the 2020 vibe.
Mm-hmm.
If I recall
Got
correctly,
a-
a distraction was staged.
That didn't need to happen.
That didn't need to happen
Yep.
in the first place because people were too fucking good at their jobs. God damn it. A basement was broken into and a safe was discovered which contained pictures. Oh god, it's been a while. Did I make notes?
Oh,
of this?
Spider-Man.
It was actually
J. Jonah
some
Jameson
birth-
is the final boss.
it was actually some birth certificates.
Oh right, yes, of course.
Let me see where I put my notes.
Which reminds me, are we playing with Catching Feelings now? Since I looked at the masks chat just to see if we had any notes.
Catching
I have to-
feelings.
The move John posted.
I love catching feelings.
Which is down again? I had to
It's in the masks channel. The one about falling in love.
I haven't seen this. What is this?
It's on the Mars tab.
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, I need to go over it, but eventually, we'll
Oh,
have the
it's-
ability for
it's-
romance.
It's super easy. Let me.
While being a mushy teenager. We can
Yeah.
finally mechanize this.
But it was some photographs of Robert, Wendy, Gwen, and Stacy Time. It was Gwen and Stacy's birth certificates and the deed to this property.
Oh, I remember why I had I had thought about Spider-Man.
Because Gwen and Stacy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And yeah, realizing this was a timeshare. But you guys ended up deciding to split the party up. Some of you teleporting back to the head office with the paperwork, and others were going to take the safe itself and walk slowly to the head office, hoping to draw the attention of the owls.
I
Oh,
don't
God,
remember
the
that
fucking
part, but
owls.
okay.
Who are probably led by Artemis, who is probably the daughter of this asshole.
I have a friend who GMs who has a genuine phobia of owls, and when I described to him that we were doing that, I remember him just getting very quiet, looking at me dead in the eye, and go, "Say nothing else." And I went, "Oh, I forgot." And he went, "Yes."
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, that's terrible.
Uh,
Also, there's
Owls are kind of
uh,
creepy though.
it's like owls. and
there's
Santa
Catching
Claus in that
Feelings
group.
if you're interested in it.
Ah.
Okay.
What's the transform? Let's see. What makes you worry that they want your body to be different from the way you want it?
I think that's just, is your partner a monster fucker?
Does the person you like you because you're big?
That's the one thing that always fucking gets me, especially in contemporary films. It's like, oh, but I'm a huge, hideous beast. And I was like, babe, there are whole sections of the internet who would be all over you. You're 6'5", you're jacked, you've got big tusks.
I'm a huge, hideous beast. Bruh, have you seen the shit that I've saved on Tumblr?
And we're talking pre-lockdown Tumblr.
Oh. It's just all thirst about bug people. All of it.
Anyway.
They have my palps all a buzz.
Yes.
Sorry, it had to be said.
Did it.
And it was appreciated. I'm here with you, Ed.
No, it didn't have to be said. Anyway. So, which of you were hauling that up the safe? It was Salvo, and who else stayed with Salvo?
I think we had Swall Crew on safe duty, if I recall correctly.
Okay, so it was
It was Salvo and Mithra,
Yeah.
or just Mithra. I believe I offered to help, and she didn't agree because she's super swole.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Like he wanted to help, and okay. Yeah.
So Salvo, you watch as this young woman just lifts the safe
Like
it's
one-handed.
nothing.
Specifically, she just like lifts it one-handed.
And
Great.
Salvo feels slightly useless. Anyways,
It's okay, he's also pretty.
look, he's a himbo. He's got muscles going for him.
he was engineered to be pretty.
I mean, I think he was pretty then engineered to be like an ass kicker, but both are valid interpretations. Or was he an ass kicker before and then specifically genetically engineered to be pretty? That's the question.
Gotta say, if I had an ass kicker and I had the opportunity to engineer them to be pretty, yeah. Pretty him up.
But yeah, not that hard to get this safe in hand. the others being back at the office, you can just hear actually not much. Just quiet down here in this basement.
Okay.
What are your plans? What are you doing?
Just get going and
Okay.
deal with the owls when they come.
Can hear the creak of the stairs as you practically bow them. You might be able to carry a lot. Them, not so much. Luckily, they seem sturdy enough that you managed to get up without any issues. And you look outside and you see just owls at the window.
Owls all the way down.
It's just owls everywhere.
Oh, this was to be expected, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I think the owls are related to the, hero in question.
Right.
Artemis, right?
Mm-hmm.
How long do you think before someone comes looking now that all these owls are seeing us with this big safe?
Who knows? Let's just keep going back to the house and hope that nothing happens.
Yeah.
So you open the door and start to walk out. Owls near the front of the house just flying off. You do see somebody walking towards you, wearing a long hooded cloak with a domino mask. And you hear an imperious voice just saying, "You have my property."
You are?
Artemis.
Oh. That's the person that...
This actually is their property, yeah.
This is when we have a small problem of continuity. I don't remember if we were supposed to keep this from this person or not.
Technically, she didn't own the house or nothing in it. Unfortunately, let me see. It was Hector. Didn't know who they were, other than that they could summon owls. So he wasn't willing to just deal with potentially a witch.
Yeah. Do you want this back?
Yes.
Supposed to give it back to them, right? She says to the others.
So I just.
Wait, so did we actually promise to do anything with this safe other than bring it back to the guy? Is that?
I believe someone was planning on buying it, right? Or is this the quote unquote witch?
This is the quote unquote witch.
Oh. We just came to investigate, honestly. If you're really the person who owns this, is there anything you could tell us that can prove this is your stuff? I mean, papers, names have a lot of power. Magic users, I think. So I don't want you trying to get some old hero stuff to try and screw with them.
I would do that, but unfortunately, my attempts to get a license have been prevented. I don't have enough forms of identification. I need my birth certificate.
I think he actually just wanted you to say the name of something or someone in in the safe, like explain what the contents
Yeah.
are that you wouldn't otherwise, that only the owner would be able to identify without looking into the safe itself.
Yeah, if you're actually Artemis, tell me something only Artemis would know, except, based on the house, not on you, a person I don't know.
She's just glaring. Okay, my name's Gwen Time. There's paperwork in that safe, including my birth certificate that I need.
Can I roll to pierce the mask?
Yeah, same. That's a 3.
I
I don't know.
can't do. I don't think I can do worse than that. But
Salvo,
this also isn't my best stat. So
Salvo seems kind of sus.
hey, would you look at that? It's a 10.
Yep. You've there were some clippings that had a similar looking outfit for Starman's apprentice Artemis that looked like a similar motif, if not aged, for an adult instead of a like young adult's uniform.
Okay. I guess. Do I get more questions after that, or?
Yeah. Go ahead and ask any questions you'd like.
Okay. I would like to know how to get influence over her, and I would also like to know what she intends to do vis-a-vis the contents of the safe.
So if she's in as desperate straits as she claims, maybe she can't get certain things because she doesn't have enough identification. You've heard that she's been out of the country, so she might be having some issues coming back, verifying that she is who she says she is. And she'd probably owe you guys a favor if you ended up giving it back to her, or you could not, which could cause her to have some other issues.
I mean, she's like, and she's considered generally to be a hero, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah,
When she was younger, she was for sure a hero. She went and tried to help in some other countries. It didn't go well from what you hear, and she's ended
Got
up
her
back.
passport stolen.
Okay. Yeah. No. Danny is convinced. Yeah, she'll say. I think like it's her stuff. I mean,
All right. And then
Yeah,
Mithra just kind of puts the safe down.
I mean, we're going to be entirely honest with you.
She's just leaning down, opening it up.
The papers aren't in here because we were worried that you were someone trying to steal them, so we handed them off to someone else. I can go get them right now if you need them.
That would be appreciated.
At each point I nod and then like jog. Like I'm gonna be fairly casual about it actually, because he's like, "Oh, this is a little tense, but like, nah, everything's on the up and up. Just gonna go into the house where our teleporting buddies went."
So, you're young supers, huh?
mm-hmm.
I guess so, yes.
You attending one of the schools? Are you a dependent?
We go to Phoenix Academy.
I tried Phoenix Academy.
Did it not work out?
I didn't fit in. I was the creepy owl girl.
I know that feeling.
She says, you know, being of
Yeah.
it has less to do with her powers and more the fact that she's she is a Desi here,
Mhm.
and maybe people are racist.
Yeah.
And also,
I mean-
you know, she has superpowers that are crazy.
I mean, there are flags plastered to everything,
Yeah,
and the Jessicas are not nice.
no, they're not.
So about our other group, you've teleported directly into the office with the paperwork.
I believe
Yep.
so. Yep.
What were you going to do once you got here? You can see Hector just trying to talk quietly with that poor girl you guys picked up.
Monsieur Hector,
Yes.
we have some papers.
Oh, there were papers in there?
There were a couple of people waiting outside the house. I do not believe they were employees of yours.
Again.
Someone who said they were Alcyon and someone who was just very angry. And Oni, I believe. She puts her fingers on her forehead and goes, like, with horns.
Like a devil?
I did not study demonology. Although, to be honest, it's probably something I should probably take a major or minor in.
Okay.
But yes, we found some papers, we found some photographs. We are not sure if there was anything specific you needed.
Just to make sure that witch doesn't get whatever she wants.
There did not seem to be any eldritch tome of unfathomable power, nothing even bound in human skin. It all seems to be just bureaucratic paperwork. Are you sure that is something we should be worried about?
Let me see. And he just starts looking over the papers, more and more confused. I
mean, Elodie just looks over at Haley. Are you okay?
I mean,
It is okay to say no.
no, I'm not.
After this, if there is somewhere you need to go, I'm sure we can help you.
I just need to lay low. They're gonna try and get me, regardless of whether or not I'm infectious anymore.
If you're okay to wait here, I might be able to see if I can pick up Simon and bring him around.
I think if it's something that's normally dies out, then as long as you stay a session of that, you should be okay and get help elsewhere.
You think so?
We will have to see. Honestly, I am a little up in the air. I should really sit down and see if I can get in touch with the mesmerist.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, if this dude is still looking over the papers, yeah, Elodie's probably just going to quickly nip over to a corner, pull out a Nokia flip phone, and try and call out the mesmerist because fuck doing psychic connections in the middle of in the middle of a junkyard full of weird shit. She doesn't want a Fantasia situation on her hands.
Oh no.
What you roll?
Well, no, I haven't rolled anything. I like how you
It's that-
hear Ed go, "Oh no," and you immediately assume it's me fucking up.
No, just the thought of like you spontaneously causing a tulpa to grow in that freaking alien spacecraft.
Oh Jesus Christ, no! Well,
I just like,
that's a genuinely
that-
horrifying thought.
yeah, weird how those pop into my head.
So is it okay if I do fireside chat?
Oh yeah, go for it.
So excuse me, my mentor, roll plus the label they embody, and my dude embodies freak, which I have +2 in. So that's a 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
So on a 7 to 9, I get +1 forward to see it through if I do it their way. So on a hit, they'll tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm assuming Elodie gets through.
This is the mesmerist. How's it going? Oh, it's you.
Why have you not turned on caller ID? I showed you how to do. Never mind.
Selena, calm down. What can I do for you?
Yeah, why do I keep calling myself Elodie? I'm fucking Selena. God damn it. I have a delicate situation to ask of you. There is an unfolding situation with a rather large pharmaceutical company who may have been exploiting someone with superpowered abilities. The problem is that said pharmaceutical company seems to have their fingers in civil order agencies, if I put it delicately, and this person needs somewhere to lay low, rather than they are captured by the CDC, and even worse things happen to them. I was wondering if you would know of any way I could secure her somewhere, or if you have a safe house of some description. Otherwise, I could just get Simon and drive him and let her stay in the back. Although I think a coffin might be a bit of a indignified way to lay low.
Yeah, yes. How old is she?
I mean, assuming makes kind of a guess of like late teens, early 20s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she is a teenager, adult.
So, I don't have any places that would be particularly good. How safe is she if she's associated with this blue pox?
She does not seem to be infectious, at least not anymore. It is a confusing situation. We are still trying to figure out precisely what was happening.
Right. If you're sure that she's safe to be around others, I have the ability to get paperwork and get her a new identity and a place to stay. But it would be up to her. And you say she's empowered.
Yes. She has a very potent healing factor.
Right. I'd keep her out of this Better Pharmaceuticals' hands. Once they get her, we'll never see her again.
That is what I thought.
And I'll come back to you in a bit. I do know the dean of Phoenix Academy, and he owes me one.
Huh?
And with that, he's going to hang up. And what he wants you to do is just keep her away from Better Pharmaceuticals.
I mean, that was pretty much what she was planning on doing anyway, but that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, in which case she'll quickly just kind of hang up the phone for a second, then kind of fiddle around with it a little bit, and then like punch in a string of binary to a unmarked phone number, which is to get in contact with Truffaut and Goddard, the anti-clockwork automatons she uses to do some basic grunt work for her when she can't do it herself. Who are going to pick up the hearse called Simon and drive it over to the graveyard.
Oh no. Fair enough.
So basically, two rather ragged-looking mannequins with big clockwork joints and bowler hats just burst out of this cabinet in a dusty old mansion somewhere, walk over to the garage and drive out in a hearse.
I kind of want one to have a cigar.
It's in the car. They've recently developed the quirk of putting on sunglasses.
Oh.
So yeah, so ideally that is coming on the way over here as
And
well.
about after that call, you hear the door open and Salvo walks into the room.
Guys,
Yeah.
open up, guys.
You
Can you hear me knocking? I can't tell.
Salvo, you're
Yes, I can
already
hear you.
inside.
I
The
honestly, I just
narrator
assumed
told
that-
us you were in here.
even though he said that, I assumed that the door was locked down, like legitimately.
I just love the idea of someone opening the door, coming in and going, "Guys, let me in." Wait,
I mean, Ed said I came in and I could have run with that, but like also this place was locked down like Fort Knox, so you have to teleport in. Let's be real.
That's fair.
Elodie will just fucking nuts, Selena, Jesus Christ. Just quickly nip over, open the door. Come in,
After-
let's see what's house in.
Who?
Ah, there's one.
But yes,
guys, be calm. Just we got to figure this out because one of us might be possessed by an owl.
But who?
So what's going on there, and what happened
That's-
to
That's the question, Celine. None of us. Anyways, joke aside. Yeah. So these are actually her papers. I know this is technically the junkyard's property currently, but those are her papers, and like that's her birth certificate in there. She deserves to have these papers.
I mean, I believe as long if personal documentation is still the property of the person who originally had it. So
Yeah.
I mean, true. I'm just
it's-
everything else technically was just in the safe, and
yeah, she just
for
looks over at the. What's the name of the guy who runs the junkyard again? I didn't rent it. down.
Hector.
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 Just looks over at Hector, who I'm assuming is still looking through the paperwork.
Yeah, no, he looks up, he's like, yeah, this doesn't belong to me. Or the junkyard.
Well, there we go. If this person wants their paperwork back, they're more than welcome to it. It is probably, however, better that they do not come in here.
Reaches out hand, offers to take it.
And he just hands it to you.
2-finger salute, heading back outside. Don't worry,
It's-
the house will be gone before you know it. Yeah, and with that, Salvador steps out and, hops off the porch and heads back out, holding the papers carefully because they are kind of old, and he doesn't want to trip and send them flying or something, or if there's someone else who wants them for some reason.
If it was
Trimus
just
flying,
you
something
know,
wacky
just,
like
I
that.
just wonder why she couldn't go into the house herself.
Yeah, I'm about to
That's the part I'm.
ask that actually. When but I'm waiting on Salvo to come back to be like, yeah, it's good.
Okay.
All right, everything seems to be kosher. Got the papers right here, nothing missing. At least nothing missing from when we found it.
Good. And she'll reach out and take that.
Well, Mithra will then stop. She'll hold up a hand
Mhm.
and just be like,
Forgive me for asking this, but why couldn't you just go in and ask for this?
I did. I said I wanted the safe. The man in there didn't want to give it to me.
Any reason why?
I don't know. He never said. Just that property didn't belong to me, and that I was to leave it be. Asked for me for ID, I didn't have.
Oh, all right.
she looks at the others to see if they feel like that scans.
So why didn't you just go into the house instead of just setting a plague of owls on this guy?
The plague of owls were to look for Stacy. And Stacy is the reason I couldn't go into the house.
Yeah, is that
Something up with your sister.
It's a personal matter. We're on the outs right now. But yes, she will quickly take all of the documentation.
Is it actually? Is the documentation both hers and other people's, or is just?
It was some old family photos, the deed to the property, her birth certificate, and Stacy's birth certificate.
Are you guys talking back inside the? Or are you just talking outside there right now?
They're all outside.
Outside right now, yeah.
Yeah, you can be out there with us.
You could walk out after.
I was just thinking. I was just thinking, keeping an eye on the other person too. That's why. So I guess other character, what I'm thinking about is saying if we should leave Stacy's stuff back in the safe or not, instead of letting her take both the on the outs.
I mean, from the thing I rolled, Danny is under the impression that is that she doesn't have any nefarious plans for the birth certificate.
Nope.
So,
Yeah.
so Danny's not going to contest it.
Plus, if maybe this is some stupid Hallmark movie bullshit, and them having a fight over the birth certificate will get them to be friends again because they have to meet up and actually talk. Wouldn't that
That's only supposed to happen in second season if we get to that part. There's a time for all things.
A time to kill?
A time for mercy.
I was just making a pun based off their last name. Ignore me.
That's fine.
get it.
I was making a sequel joke
Mhm.
that came out very recently, and it's very popular at the library right now.
And with this, you know what? I owe all of you a favor. Here, and she'll pluck a feather, a soft downy owl's feather, from her domino mask, and she'll hand it to you. When you need me, I'll be there. And she walks away with a horde of owls flying after her.
I believe the term is Parliament of Owls.
It is, in fact, the term is a parliament of owls.
Just in the silence afterwards, Selena is just like, "Do you burn it? Do you just hold it very tight to make a wish?"
Salvo just kind of holds on to it and stares at it, very confused.
Do you tickle your nose with it?
Yeah, she didn't say.
Maybe we just think really hard about it.
Let's not just do that now.
No, yeah, let's not use it right now, because then that'll be wasted. Oh man, now I have to like not think about that though. Don't let me hold it.
A parliament of owls is just going to be the pink elephant in your mind.
Yeah.
So
It's okay. My head's always empty, so I'll just keep on.
Ah, yes, the perfect trick. Just give it to our himbo.
No thought said empty.
Mhm.
Well, now what? Right, this is gonna give that girl a place to lay low, right?
Yep.
Very, very nearly want just the hearse to come around the corner with playing La Cucaracha on the fucking horn.
No, it was playing the It was playing the Deadliner whistle from John's ringtone.
That's what I didn't know what that was, so I was going with the closest approximation.
Speaking of which, Noel, your phone's going off again.
Okay, I take a look.
It looks like it is just more messages from one Liz Mousia about the villainous carrier asking for you to call her.
Which Kerrigan?
Carrier is the girl that we're trying to conceal. That's a word for it.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any new information, or is it still just asking for information kind of thing?
She wants to talk to you since you never answered her.
I continue ignoring it, but I just. Yeah.
Noted. Oh no, you're entirely fine, John.
Mm-hmm.
It's all good.
Since, if I remember right, it was Noel that initially made the call on the Cape Sap.
Well,
about the
nonetheless, Mithra's gonna go talk to Carrier and just be like, "Hey,
I think we're gonna be heading out at this point. Are you gonna be okay here?
I mean, Hector seems nice, and there's a lot of room here. And I guess I'll be all right.
Okay. Well, here's my phone number.
I
If
don't
anything-
have
Oh,
a
right.
phone.
Hector has a landline. You can call us from there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If anything happens, or you think that the better pharmaceuticals are coming after you or something, just let us know.
They are.
I know.
Selena is just quietly putting her hand up.
Actually, since we were once there, sorry, since you're the ones who first reported something about that might be leading to we might want to try and lead a false trail.
False trail.
I mean, how
what-
would they track us? We teleported here.
I'm saying they were since we're the ones who first made the call first, though. So just ask us for info right now.
I
what
mean, what are we going to tell? We can just literally say anything other than she's at the junkyard. I don't feel like this needs to be a super hard thing. Also,
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
no
so-
way for them to track us because we teleported.
Also, Selena's kind of waving her hand right now.
Okay.
Like, what's up?
Haley does seem to have noticed you waving. As everyone else turns and look at Selena, emphatically waving her hand at them.
I already put a call in with my mentor, the mesmerist. I have a car coming. I may have organized maybe some paper, somewhere where she can maybe stay and lay low separate to this place. You know, somewhere where she does not, no offense, Hector, have to stand around smelling garbage all day.
Does it have a shower?
I would honestly be surprised if it had anything less than a bidet. The mesmerist is not one to assure the creature comforts.
Oh, good.
For the meantime, I'm having Simon brought around. Very spacious in the back. You can have a nice lie down. I can pull the curtains. It's very cozy. I did install a little television in there a while back. It's quite comfy. So if you need me to take you anywhere, we can do that.
Wait, you have a car?
I have an ass.
Speaking of which, at this point, it pulls off.
Why do you?
How's that is?
Oh.
So wait, why have we been walking / teleporting everywhere when you have a car?
Because it would require most of us to lay down in the back. It's only got 2 seats up the front. I like you all, but I think that is maybe a little too intimate. Especially when we're going to be taking someone around and showing them the sights. Hello, it is nice to meet you. Wonderful. Now let's all get in this gigantic pile together and just drive around.
To be fair, yeah, that would be weird.
That would be a bit much.
I wouldn't like that.
That'd be weird.
I wouldn't like that at all.
I mean, Salvo, I'm not saying it wouldn't be fun. I'm simply saying that it would maybe be a bit too forward and not the best foot to get off on. Not that anyone should be getting off. Anyway.
I mean, theoretically, if Noel teleported ahead, and then you and Salvo sat up front, like me and Mithra could probably fit pretty comfortably in the back.
And I think we can see more by teleporting though.
I mean, fair.
Just yeah. Celine just kind of rubs her hands over her face, turns to Hector, and just goes, Hector, it has been fantastic. Thank you so much. You have been incredibly helpful to us. We're glad we could help you out with your whole Al problem. Ailey,
Pleasure.
and Ailey, if you would like to take a ride in my ass, you can have a little nap. I will see if I can get you to a safe house, and we can get you cleaned up.
She walks out to the hearse. When you open the back, she takes one look at the coffin and seems to be hyperventilating.
Truffaut, I told you if you were delivering a delivery to drop the body off first.
It's not the... there's nothing... It's a confined space.
I did not expect you to get in the coffee. Salvo, could you be a darling for a second?
Of course, I'm always happy to help.
Could you help me strap this coffin to the roof rack?
Oh, sure. Just do you have, there are cables around here if we don't have any.
There's
Just,
some bungee cords in the back.
Okay. And then I put the coffin up on top, and if you were going to drive someone around, I would think you would think ahead to try and not have this in here. But
She
The
just,
blank stares of the two automatons just looking at you.
their heads are swiveled around very much like owls without the rest of their bodies turning.
You can tell the automatons do not care.
But yeah, removing the coffin at the very least, it's a little bit more spacious, and there is actually like a padded bottom to the whole thing.
Mhm.
I agree with Nate's request real quick. So.
Salvo, would you please reach into my ass and pull out the coffin?
And you were just the one complaining about being forward.
I will have you know I only let one person into my ass at a time.
I think Luke, you killed Nate.
Mission
I
accomplished.
might be crying a little.
Beautiful.
Uh,
Okay.
Kaylee does seem a lot more calm without the actual coffin in the hearse. Yeah, she gets in just fine.
Right. I suppose I just have to let Truffaut and Goddard drive you over to the location. I will probably have to make my own way over there. If you want to stop for like a drive-through, I think they still have some credit on one of their Uber Eats cards, but I normally only just send them out to pick them up from like a restaurant. Yeah, there should be everything. She kind of pats herself down. I suppose it would be too much to imagine any of you has a spare phone.
Yeah.
Mithra shakes her head.
I got anything.
Sorry, nope.
Not one with a SIM
Get some,
card.
you can probably pop over to the convenience store and get one of those cheap prepaid cards, cheap phone there.
Mhm.
The burner phone store. We sell exclusively burner phones.
So
Are you
I
Probably a very good
No
plans.
plans.
Probably actually a very good business.
Are
And
you talking about any drugstore in the U.S.? The fact that we sell cheap phones, flip phones.
Son, I'm talking like they don't sell anything else but burner phones.
Oh, just burner phones.
With a big sign that says no plans.
I think that Danny does carry around several phones, but only one has a SIM card because Danny just breaks a lot of phones.
It's fair.
Danny's wild and unpredictable powers occasionally just has caused phones to break. You know.
Just short them out.
Yeah. Well, you know. Sometimes you glare at the screen and you have lasers for eyes, and then sometimes it gets crushed by a rock, and sometimes you teleport and land wrong, and your phone breaks.
Sometimes you're made of knives and just really scratch the screen up.
Yeah. No, sometimes you're just super strong and you crush your phone, like.
I
So
guess
Danny just has a bunch of phones, but only one of them has a SIM card, so you're not gonna get any service on them.
Does burner phones, do they only sell smartphones that are being used to farm Bitcoin? Like they're already active?
Ooh.
It's just a byproduct of you have a burner phone. It's just hooked up.
There are no contract required, but you cannot uninstall this particular app.
Yes. It's like, man, it uses so much freaking charge all the time.
you only get like hours worth of charge. The rest of it's all used up mining bitcoins.
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna fit all my drug calls into 1 hour. This is gonna be a nightmare. I mean,
It only
all
works
my-
plugged in, really.
Joke's on you. I have 12 different phones. I just turn them on when I need them.
You know what? Just if you need to get in touch with me, very good, very short notice. Just steal one of their sunglasses. It sends an automated message over to me. I never ask them to. It just does it.
When you steal
okay.
their sunglasses?
They are very attached to them. I showed them the Blues Brothers once, and now they are like this all the time.
Oh, I like these dudes more and more.
Fair.
We try to introduce them to musicals. Apparently, they only like the Blues Brothers. However, they did not like the 2000 sequel, so at least they have some degree of taste.
What to say?
However, I think we can all agree that the anime OVA was the indisputably best version.
Mithra just looks confused.
That was a joke, but never mind. Get in the car. Get in the hearse. Just at this point, it's just gently shoving her in.
Oh, okay.
Yes, lovely. Thank you. Trust me, it will be lovely. I'm pretty sure they're taking you to a nice place. In you go.
Pretty sure.
Bye.
No,
Okay, so-
someone's gonna wait until that's gone and then say, "Pretty sure."
Look, it's
As it pulls off, she's just looking out the back of the hearse, hand on the window.
Can we just send our new friend to her doom?
not to her doom, but possibly a sort of Wisnell and I dump. Possibly, yes. Look, the mesmerists, their opinion of what a safe house should be is 4 walls, a ceiling, and possibly a floor. Maybe running water if they're feeling fancy. But hopefully they are going to at least try to make it a little more amenable. Well, suffice it to say, this has been a bit of a big day for everyone concerned. Met a witch, stole a safe, got herself tied up in some kind of shady pharmaceutical shenanigans.
And we drank corn.
And you drank corn. Why, I will not know.
Why not?
So many reasons why not. But okay. Yeah, Mithra, I am sorry. Today has not been exactly a great welcome to Halcyon kind of day. Although I guess in some weird way it probably is.
Yeah, it kind of has been. You're right.
I promise you, not every day is like this.
Slight hand wave. Like,
It's
eh.
the kind of wobbly hand, kind of yeah. It's like okay,
Exactly.
okay. On average, not every day is like this.
Nods.
All right. Okay.
We can maybe see if we can go out and at least like catch a movie or something, or maybe if everyone is feeling a bit tuckered out, we can all head back.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little tuckered.
Null, Danny, any feeling here?
I mean, we could just all go hang out in one of our dorm rooms.
As this
Yeah,
is
that-
also true.
Sure, that work.
Hmm. I mean, I feel like there's like a bunch of stuff that Mithra hasn't seen that we could just like Netflix or whatever.
Sure.
I'm assuming you have Netflix.
I mean, my family has Netflix.
Mithra, do you not have Netflix?
No.
She just looks awkward.
I'm not saying you're poor or anything. Oh no. This is why I'm not supposed to be around people.
Because your bourgeoisie tendencies come out.
I like nice things. She says, just throwing her hands up in the air. This does not make me a bad person.
No, it doesn't. I hope I didn't make you think that.
No,
Basic is only $8.99 a month.
just goes up to Mithra and without touching her, just kind of puts her hands up in the kind of double karate chop right in front of her, like between them. Just like, I am not trying to make you feel awkward. I am simply trying to make you feel at home. And every single time I try and say something to you, it always comes out as either awkward, inappropriate, or just fucking weird. I am really trying here. Could you please try and meet me halfway?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I would love to watch Netflix.
Oh, now I feel like a bully.
Oh,
No,
was
no.
I supposed to react differently?
Get
I
mad
think the
at
problem
me.
is more her than you, Mithra.
It becomes a lot easier when you stop giving a fuck. I'm going to be quite
Get
honest.
mad at me. Throw me at something. Throw something at me. Anything. Stop.
If
feeling-
I were to do that,
I think that's a
Crumble.
bit much.
I'm not gonna do that.
Mhm.
That's
I mean, fuck it. No, I have fucking influence. I'm gonna try and fucking provoke you.
Oh no!
oh,
I want you to
Okay.
hit me as hard as I can.
Is this some Fight Club level shit?
I want you pretty much. I think at this point, like, it's just like, stop walking on fucking eggshells. Have some confidence.
At some point, someone was going to do it. I thought it was going to be me, but it looks like it's you first.
Don't worry.
You're going to provoke her to do what?
To say something with no filters.
Hmm?
Just to like not hide her emotions, at least for a moment.
Mm.
okay.
Just basically, you're trying to get her to be more open.
Oh well, that's a pair of hockey sticks. That's a pair of ones. That's good old fashioned
Oh.
snake eyes. So even with my +2 superior, that's still only a 4.
Oh,
So
buddy.
I mark XP.
It didn't work.
I mean, what happens when you fail to provoke? Is it literally just nothing happens?
You take a hard move.
Ooh.
Yeah. Or the GM banks a hard move
Mhm.
and uses that on you later.
The owls are back. Oh no.
Well, I'll say as much. It's hard to influence her in that respect because she really isn't hiding her emotions right now. She's exactly as awkward as she acts.
Oh god. Unfortunately, this is just Selena being very extra and not realizing that if not everyone is exactly as extra as she is.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, that Bambi.
mm, so,
Do you like want me to throw you or something?
I don't know anything. Yeah, sure.
Uh,
whatever.
She
Danny's
looks at
actually
the
gonna
others
get-
as if to like to quietly ask, like, should I throw her?
no. Danny's actually going to get in between you two because it's time for the Mithra Defense Squad to form up. And Danny's like, "Hey, back off."
What? What?
Everyone, calm down. It's
Hmm.
going a bit much ahead now.
I don't know what I was supposed to do.
I think
Because I'm not gonna punch her.
you don't need to punch her.
She asked me to throw her or something.
Yeah, it's because she's. It's because she's feeling bad about making you feel awkward and is trying to like get you to punish her because I think
Oh.
she's into it. And man, I wish
No,
I
I
had
take it
the
back.
star
Mithra,
move to
punch
like
Danny.
fucking shut someone down.
I believe the phrase is "big mood."
I don't think you would be really into me throwing you. But I can give it a shot.
I can make sure it's just at normal power if you want to do that so it doesn't cause any permanent damage. You okay with that?
I
Yes, sir.
can catch her. Do you want me to
How-
throw you and catch you?
I'm saying I just basically nullify it so you only would attack with regular human strength instead of
That's. I am
really.
going.
If that's what
That was, I believe, that was just a hypothetical. I don't think she actually wants.
I'm saying
Oh,
if Celine really
'cause
really
I-
wants that, we can make sure it's.
I could-
Is what I'm saying.
I could juggle someone.
I'm going
I
back
think.
to my dorm. If anyone wants to come,
'Cause-
I have the 4K Netflix subscription. You are more than welcome to watch it with me.
Oh, sure. You don't want me to juggle you then?
No, Mithra, I do not want you to juggle me.
Oh, all right.
I am just very tired.
Cool. No one else wants to be juggled?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
Not currently.
Cool.
Danny gives a wavy hand motion like she'd be up for it, but maybe not right now.
Yeah.
Sure. Well, I'm gonna go watch Netflix then. It's up there.
Mm-hmm. So, are we gonna walk back to school, or are you?
That is a good
Or-
question. Are you guys going to teleport, or are you going to get a ride?
I figured we were teleporting back to school.
I'm pretty sure. I don't think anyone wants this awkward conversation to last as they travel back. I think everyone wants it.
Vamp away, yes, please.
I mean, I have telekinesis, so I think Selena's just going to sit down in midair and then just float away. Oh no, of course she doesn't. No, she pulls out her umbrella, unfurls it, and then just floats off.
Just the Mary Poppins.
Yeah.
Her people needed her. It's what she would have wanted.
It's
Anyone
also
wants
just the biggest flex in social situations to be like, nope, thump, and just float away.
does anyone want to teleport, jump back to school, or you guys want to head back on and get a kind of tour from here back to the school?
I think I'd like to just go back. If that's okay.
No
Mhm.
problem. Anyone else?
This has been a very exciting tour, but also I'm kind of done with excitement right now.
Sure. Let's.
Yep.
Keep an eye on Selena. Celine or Selena? It's Celine, right?
This is- I think I
Selena.
mangled it.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mangle it.
I feel like we've said both.
I
Anyways.
probably
I
have.
mean, I've been saying the wrong name entirely half the time, so no problem.
But yes, you all end up eventually getting back. Some of you faster than others.
Yeah, I imagine everyone actually gets back before fucking Celine does.
The one with the Netflix subscription arrives approximately second to last.
In which case, Mithra probably goes to her dorm room and waits for someone to text her saying, "Hey, let's all watch Netflix."
Finally followed by poor Salvo.
Core.
So Salvo's tailing Celine.
Just to make sure nothing happens, yeah.
Okay, so anyone else just hop back. Okay.
Mhm. Eventually, Netflix are had. And as you guys finish the third episode of a miniseries, your phones go off. Seems that you have a message from the Capes app. Apparently, one Andy Vincent is wanted in connection with Carrier, and that any information on him should be brought to the authorities. And there is a picture of Noel.
Hey, Andy?
It looks like a video footage of the arcade. Like a still frame.
Hey,
Oh.
Andy?
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I will say that this is not normally something that happens every day.
Hmm.
This is really bad, right?
I feel like this is the thing that maybe we go talk to the principal about.
Yes.
We're on campus, so like just
Yeah.
running away isn't going to do anything, or staying
Yep.
here.
hmm
Let's just get this cleared up.
I mean, that's assuming none of our peers decide to proactively attempt to hunt Andy for sport.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's why I'm here. Cracks knuckles.
Just Selena just looks wide-eyed at Danny like, bro, what the fuck?
Danny gives a shrug like, have you
Is she
fucking seen some
wrong?
of the...
I mean,
Yeah,
I
have you
mean,
fucking seen some
not-
of the kids here?
I mean, yes, but at the same time, still. Donde est the fuck?
Danny just gives a shrug like, yeah.
Just calling it early.
And yes, we'll end the session there as you guys realize. Yeah. Apparently somebody's gunning for Noel.
Oh god.
Somebody
Yeah.
who's
Oh,
really
no.
pissed off and hasn't been able to get in touch with him.
So, also,
This is a problem of your own creation.
Yeah, I know.
Also, I just want to say, Salvador here has a very big comment that he has to say to Celine right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Where is the fuck?
God damn it.
Wait, what?
Donde is where is.
Mad. I knew I shouldn't have switched out Spanish for chemistry. I don't know why they even let me do that. I'm not even good at chemistry.
You're looking for que carajo.
If I remember right, you're
Did
in
you just okay boomer me?
We just start going back and forth in romance languages. It's great.
Ah, German. The language of love. It's just the language of love involving belts.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Not in the slightest.
Called it.
Lots of eyebrow wiggling going on.
I was
right
going
now.
to say, there's a lot of industrial grade eyebrow wiggling. Let's fucking stop. We're being stupid.
Well,
again.
we found the campaign's OTP now.
Fuck. Look. I blame Nate for the fucking hearse prompt.
Look, I'm not the one who pronounced it like that.
Yes.
The one actually using an accent.
Is this really an accent, or is this an English person doing a fucking appalling French accent?
I mean, it is an English person
one.
doing it. It is a Brit doing an appalling English accent or a French accent. You're right.
Yes.
An appalling English accent.
This
Hey,
is a
terrible
terrible
can you
English
fuck up
accent.
your own accent for me? Just go ahead.
Oi,
Just
crikey,
go ahead, give it a
mate.
shot.
What's it worth of? It's called Dick
Just
Van-
go full
it's-
tracer.
It's full Dick Van Dyke syndrome, where you try and do Cockney
Yeah.
and end up doing Australian by mistake.
Mary
Oh,
Poppins.
blimey, Mary Poppins. Fucking lovely.
Oh, that shouldn't delight me as much as it does.
Are you from Hounslow, don't you? This is becoming more and more. God. Anyway, end of session.
I
moves.
do want you to know that if the students do try and go after Andy, you're in science house right now, and I do not. Excalibrate lives in this building.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
So
Handler
quick
Justice is unisex.
quick question before we end for the night proper. So since Tyler's not really up to running games recently, are we just doing masks every week now? Is that the plan?
I mean, that's what we can figure out.
Yeah,
I'll-
that's
I was gonna say,
that's
do
a
we
figure
want
out.
to do end of session moves just to kind of get that all wrapped up as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
that-
let's do-
Forgot about those. I'm not used to
Yeah.
playing games with those now.
I forgot about him too. And I'm the one running it.
It's
Thank you
fine.
for reminding me.
And honestly, I don't want to be that guy, but like, talk to me next week. I should be fine.
Okay.
If no one minds, I'll just start. I feel like I grew away from the team.
That's fair.
That's
more
fair.
Mhm.
Who'd you grow away from?
Who's got influence? I mean, it doesn't even matter if that's the case. I think it is Mithra.
Oh, I thought it would have been Danny.
Yeah, because
Daddy went after you hard.
yeah, here's the thing. By my 2 cents, even though it's your choice, Mithra made the situation awkward in the first place.
Hmm.
Danny was the one that actively went to defend her.
But Mithra is also an option. If she is the reason for the conflict you had to deal with.
I think it is. I think because the thing is Selena just kind of understands why Danny did that, but she just isn't able to figure out. Jesus Christ, isn't able to figure out Mithra, and that's the problem. It's like she's becoming distant through not quite understanding that this is how Mithra is.
Understandable. You think there should be more there than there is.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that is unfortunately drama kid not quite understanding that there is actually such a thing as a non-drama kid.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's
I'll-
fair.
I'll,
She runs around wearing Baroque clothes in the morning veil. She is as extra as it can fucking get, without literally having glowing eyes.
I don't actually have influence over you.
In which case, does that do anything different?
I
You just
Nope.
it says explain why you feel detached, take influence from over you away from another character.
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In which case, it doesn't do anything, but that's how I feel.
Mhm.
That's very fair. But what about Mithra? How does she feel?
Uh, honestly, does Celine have influence over her?
Yes.
Okay, I'll say that I grew away from Celine as well.
No.
Oh,
She was the
Uh,
cause of some conflict in your life.
I'm a fucking trash
well,
goblin.
more specifically
I
because
deserve it.
because she has no idea what Celine wants.
That's
Yeah.
That's
Like
That
what
is
do you
brutal.
want from me?
you
What?
strange, you strange shouted person. You. What do you want? You Mary Poppins.
Yeah, like I'm trying to be friendly. I don't know what you want.
Do you really
Do
want me
you
to
say-
throw you?
You said you wanted me to throw you or hit you. I'm not going to hit you, but I can throw you and then I can catch you in midair, probably. That would be kind of fun. You want me to do that? No? I don't. What? What?
Oh, that moment when you figure out that terminal velocity stop once you catch someone.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, this is one of the good hero comics. Okay, good. Okay.
It's
actual
it is in fact
interpretation.
it is in fact that GIF. Yeah.
Okay, so you both have grown farther apart. What about Danny being a protector of Mithra and attached to this?
So I think I think Danny also grew away from Selena. I
Oh,
think
fuck.
I think you like Danny doesn't like it when people pick on her friends.
Man,
Fair.
I'm getting fucking unfriended from this entire group.
Yeah, you know.
I mean, I have no
Fair.
influence on you ever anyway, so.
What about our favorite himbo?
Okay, so I'm gonna actually swerve this entire group, and I'm actually gonna grow closer to Celine. All because it's one, because I don't want everybody to just unfriend her, and two, for like the 5 seconds of flirting at the end of the
You know,
session.
everybody's being really mean to Celine, but she cares in her own way.
I'm not being mean to her. I just don't know what she wants.
I'm
Danny
just
was
thinking
being a
what
little mean.
I'm just thinking about what a himbo would think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
You know, everyone's
Uh,
being mean to her.
Things are tense. She needs a bit of comfort. Just
They just don't understand.
Celine cares about things in her own way. But yeah, so the thing is, you have influence over me.
Yeah.
So
So you get an extra. So I think you said you get to shift my labels.
no, you get to shift my
Oh, I
labels.
get to shift your labels. Fuck.
Do you need me to link my character sheet so you can see them?
Have you got anything maxed out?
I've got 2 danger, 1 freak, -1 savior, 1 superior, and 0 mundane.
I'm gonna say. Yeah, I'm actually gonna say shift freak down and shift savior up.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Just turn those both into zeros.
Because you weren't weird, and if anything, you were more supportive. You weren't actively trying to put a wedge between anyone. You were trying to kind of ameliorate things.
Yeah.
And last but not least, the wanted Andy.
Enemy
Yeah.
of the state.
I gotta tell you, I'm Richard. I'm kind of happy that you're like, not my problem, and just
Yeah.
ignored it. And didn't say anything to anyone.
I kind of brought it up, and then they all said nothing. Nah, leave it alone.
Okay, so
I did bring it up, but everyone basically says ignore it. Don't need to do anything.
so how about for Andy? Did he grow closer to the team? Did he grow farther away from the team?
I'm trying to think. I feel like I kind of didn't do much other than ignore the call and got myself in trouble now.
There we go. The actual PDF for catching feelings.
which I technically can't use because my playbook is not on this list.
I mean, it tells you to make the most feely one version of it. Down at the bottom of it.
Mhm.
Tasty, tasty.
I guess
wings.
I just say haven't since you're taking handout for a while after watching Netflix. I say go closer to Celine then.
Okay.
Really?
Yay.
Okay.
In a clear condition.
Just realizing she does care enough to invite everyone over and watch shows.
I may be bougie, but at least I share my shit.
Heck yeah. Just tell me what you want.
Oh god. I feel like such a piece of shit now. I'm so sorry.
No,
do
you're
you
great, bud.
want?
You're great, bud. You're great.
You play an excellent teenage disaster.
Wonderful, because I'm a 33-year-old disaster and I'm keeping in trend.
Uh,
Oh,
Mhm.
If it's okay with everyone, I'm going to go to bed if that's